On today's daily KHL update, Ovechkin returns to Dynamo Moscow's lineup, but it's Nicklas Backstrom who steals the show. Evgeny Malkin begins his new career as a goalie, but would it be enough to beat Avantgarde? And Joffrey Lupul makes his KHL debut. All that and more on today's daily KHL update. Ilya Kovalchuk and SKA St. Petersburg visit Dynamo Minsk.
Always a big hockey crowd in Minsk, I love it.
Midway through the first, Patrick Thorson on the wing makes it 1-0 SKA.
Great individual effort for his 9th of the season.
Here's Thorson again, this time setting up Maxim Rybin to beat Pekarine 2-0 SKA.
That's Rybin's first of the season and Thorson 23rd point. 23rd, folks.
Minsk pulls within one, 2-1 game until Vladimir Tarasenko sets up Viktor Tikhonov with a fantastic feed on the far side. What's in the secret sauce? 3-1 St. Petersburg.
After this play, Tarasenko has 10 goals and 10 assists in just 14 games this season. He's still 20, you guys.
SKA ices it here. This isn't the first time this season we've seen Pekarine give up a goal by misplaying the puck, and Alex Kucherevenko makes him pay here.
I know he's a great NHL goalie and everything, but people forget that Big Ice creates a lot of room and a lot of mistakes.
4-1 SKA final. Alex Ovechkin is back on Dynamo Moscow after a bout with bronchitis, but the story of the game is Nicklas Backstrom, and it begins here. Vitus up 1-0 midway through the first, but Ovi feeds Richard Gunge, who sets up Backstrom in front, tie game.
Ovi, Backstrom, Gungi. What a sweet line that is, eh? Ovi with his 9th assist of the year, Backstrom scores his 2nd.
Vitus isn't afraid of anybody though. Already up 2-1 in the second, they strike again here. Anton Korolyov goes 5-hole on Alex Volkov and makes 3-1.
And that's his 5th of the season too.
But here comes Dynamo in the third. Philip Novak passes to Backstrom and he goes shopping for some cheddar. What a snipe.
It's amazing how much power he got on that shot too. It's a light beam.
And 5.5 minutes left in regulation. Sit back, relax, and watch this one. Konstantin Volkov with a beautiful solo effort to tie it at threes. Put that in your highlight reel.
It's a kind of goal that buys you a license to say, that's a coup? That's Volkov's 6th of the year.
I don't know if any goal buys you a license to say that, but let's go into overtime now. Backstrom feeds his buddy Ovi on the far side, can't put it in, so they swap their roles. Ovechkin gets in the zone, puck is behind the net, Backstrom just chilling a little bit until he fools his marksman behind the net, drives into the crease and shovels it in. What a sweet hat trick that is, 4-3.
Backy had just one goal in the season coming into this game. The one he scored a while ago with his knee, remember? He now has 4, and I'm having trouble figuring out which one of them is the prettiest.
Well, you have until Friday because that's when they play next, but for now, 4-3 OT final for Dynamo Moscow. Whoa, do we have a treat for you? Avantgarde hosts Evgeny Malkin and Metalurg Magnitogorsk as two huge Eastern teams do battle in Omsk, and it's Magnitka who gets on the board first. Alex Popov overcommits on the play, giving all sorts of room to Sergei Mazakin. Don't do that. 1-0 Metalurg.
Mazakin with his 14th of the season, he now tops the KHL in goals scored. Also, that's a power play marker for Metalurg, and they top the league in this category as well.
Popov redeems himself midway through the second though. Here he is with the puck on the far side, and snipage, we're tied at 1.
Popov is part of one of the deadliest line in the KHL, but Ari Achanen probably should have saved it. It is a well-placed shot though.
Avantgarde pulls ahead 2.5 minutes later as Sergei Kostitsyn just squeezes the puck in after Nikitin shot. 2-1 home team.
In a close game like this, you take anything you can get. Kostitsyn with his 6th of the season.
Now here's something you don't see every day. Alex Frolov has a wide open 6x4 to shoot at, but Evgeny Malkin saves the day with a huge kick save.
Alright, he's already got a Conn Smythe and Hart trophies. Is he aiming for Vezina too?
Or Norris, you never know. Midway through the third, Dmitry Kazyanov is in the crease, battles for the puck and gets it in somehow, or does he? They go upstairs, take a look at it, and it ends up being good. 2-2, and we're going into overtime. Now look at this crazy tic-tac-toe plus a bonus play for Omsk. Nikitin to Kostitsyn to Kira Lemon, and bam, that's the game. 3-2 Avantgarde.
Lemon is a former second-round pick for Ottawa back in 2004, and that's his 2nd of the season.
Avantgarde wins a big one, 3-2 OT final. Joffrey Lupul makes his KHL debut as Avtomobilist visits Ugra.
Just so you know, Avtomobilist is dead last in the KHL standings.
Let's see if Lupul can spur him up. Dying seconds of the first, Lupul behind the net goes down a little soft, but creates some good traffic in front trying to get something going. No such luck though, no score after 1. Avtomobilist does draw first blood, however. Nikolai Pronin drops the puck for Stanislav Shmakin, who delivers 1-0.
Pronin is well-respected player in the league, but he's coming off an off-season in Red Army. It's nice to see him contributing again.
Avtomobilist keeps pressure on, and Lupul is part of it as we see him battling in the crease again, however to no avail again. And obviously we talk about Lupul a lot, but how about this guy? Igor Skorohodov evens things up for Ugra with this beautiful wrister 1-1.
Skorohodov was his 10th of the season already, and he doesn't even play on Ugra's top line.
That's right, and here he is again in the shootout, scores. Now it's up to Fyodor Malkin, but he falls just short here. Scores on the rebound, which you're not allowed to do, so that upsets Mikhail Brukov. Still won though.
Lupul topped all Avtomobilist forwards in time on ice with 22 minutes and 4 seconds, and he had one shot. But hey, that's his first hockey game since April.
Yeah, pretty good all things considered. 2-1 Ugra shootout final. Fedor Tootin joins Atlanta for his KHL debut against Red Army, who got captain Sergei Shirakov back in the lineup. He was out with an injury since September. First period, Red Army's on the power play, and it's none other than Shirakov who blasted on net. Alex Radulov makes Atlanta pay on the rebound, and it's 1-0 Red Army.
Kovalchuk and Malkin may be on his heels, but Radulov still tops the league in scoring. That's his 12th goal and 32nd point, and he's mighty happy about it.
And he gets another point here. Atlanta's defense is focused on Radulov, but he manages to get the puck to Ilya Zubov, who makes it look easy. 2-0 Red Army.
Remember how people gave Alex Ovechkin a hard time for getting too emotional about his teammates' goals? Well, what about this guy? Just look at him.
2-0 Red Army final, and Atlanta loses their 10th in a row and 13th of their last 14. Yikes. A few more scores to tell you about. A big second period gives Traktor Chelyabinsk his 6-3 win over Boris Astana. Zdeno Chara picks up a goal in Lev Prag's 3-2 win over Torpedo. Lokomotiv shuts out Slovan 4-0. They would need the shootout, but Salavat Yelayev would defeat Spartak Moscow 3-2. With Nail Yakupov playing for Russia in North America at the Subway Super Series, Def Nahimik falls 3-2 in the shootout to Donbass. And Akbars Kazan shuts out Dynamo Riga 3-0. And that's your daily KHL update. I'm Steve Dangle.
And I'm Andreas Sachenko.